Guys, welcome to the continuous flat braid join as you go for hexagons tutorial. Now that you have all of your hexagons laid out, we're going to start with our first hexagon in the first row. So I've gone ahead and worked the easy portion of the join. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I've done. Single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the corner. And you might have a chain 5. Typically it'll be an odd number. It needs to be an odd number, but I have a chain 3. So I've done single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and then chain 3 again, skip 2, single crochet in the next stitch, and repeat this across till I get to the corner where I will skip my 2, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. So that's how my side looks, and I've worked 4 sides on the first hexagon. I'm at the end of my 4th side here, and I've chained 3. And instead of wrapping this back around and making my corner, I've chained 3, and I have my loop hanging out, ready to pick up my next motif. And I'm gonna join it on this top edge. I'm gonna go ahead and locate my corner and make my single crochet, only 1. We're not making a full corner at this point. So single crochet. Okay, so now what I do is I make a chain, and you know your chain loop consists of 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. So I make my first chain. My second chain is going to be the joining one, where it's a PLT, or pull loop through. So I release the loop from the hook, insert my hook front to back through the corresponding loop on the side that's complete, which is the first one. Grab your working loop, pull it through, and complete your chain. And now my completed loop is encased in that chain. Then I'll make 1 more chain, so that makes 3 total. So I have 1 chain before, a joining chain, and 1 chain after, and that makes my 3 chains. So now I'm going to actually skip 2, 1, 2, skip. Okay. I can get it there. All right, single crochet, and I'm going to work a couple more before I end up showing you. So I'm going to chain, release the loop, insert my hook front to back in the next loop, pull my loop through and make the chain, and then another chain to complete the 3. Skip 2, single crochet, Mommy. Okay, so here's what we've got so far. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and work to this corner. All right, so now that I'm at the corner, I'm just going to work my chain 3 and then back single crochet in the corner. I don't join anything in these inner corners yet, because I will pick up these little loops as I come up on the next, when I join my next hexagon. So for now, now that I've joined, you can see, let me lay it out for you here. I've joined the top side of this hexagon, and now I'm going to work 1, 2, 3 sides, and I'll meet you back when I'm at this corner. Okay, so now I'm back, and we have our side joined. Our 2 loops are not connected here in the corner, and then I've worked 3 more sides on this hexagon. So each one of your hexagons has 4 sides until you get to the very last hexagon in your blanket on the side. And I think I like this one better. So this hexagon will only have 3 sides worked. You'll join 1 side and work 2 more after that. All right, locate my corner and single crochet in it. Okay, then chain 1, release the loop from the hook, insert the hook into the first chain 3 loop, replace the working loop for the yarn, pull the loop through, make my chain, and then my final chain for my chain 3 space. Skip 2, 1, 2, single crochet in the next stitch. I'll work a couple more and then I'll scoot back to show you. All right, so we're joining this side. So now we've got 3 hexagons. Alrighty, so now I've got 3 sides worked here, a joined side and 2 more worked plain. And now we're ready to move on to our next row of hexagons. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So we have our first row of hexagons joined. Now we're moving on to the next row, and the path we're gonna follow for our continuous join is when we join on our next row of hexagons, we're gonna start here, because this is where we are right now, and we're gonna go up in a zigzag motion. All right, I have my single crochet, chain 3. Now I'm ready to pick up my next motif. Okay. I locate my corner. This is just like before. Single crochet in the corner. Make 1 chain. Insert my hook. Grab the loop. Chain and make my 3rd chain as well. Skip 2. My son's doing some wrestling moves. Single crochet, and I'm going to back up a little bit. All right, so this is going to be joined. All right, so I've joined the first side of this motif here. It's the bottom motif in our 2nd row, as you can see. Okay, and I'm going to continue on my zigzag path, joining these hexagons on only on the far right hand edge. So here I have my corner single crochet and a chain 3. So now I'm going to pick up my next motif. Remember, we're only joining on the right hand side raw edge. So that's why we're skipping. We're not making our corner. We're skipping ahead to the next motif. Locate my corner stitch, single crochet, all right, chain 1, and we're just going to skip this corner because we are not doing anything with the corner right now. So we're going to skip straight over this corner and go to the next loop. Grab my working loop, pull it through, and complete my chain, and then 1 more chain to make the 3 chain loop. Now 1, 2, skip, so here's what we've got. Okay, we skipped our corner. Okay, so I have my first motif joined on one side, my second motif, starting up the zigzag. I've joined this side here, and now we're at our first corner where 3 hexagons meet. Okay, so I have my single crochet and I have my first chain. So what I'm going to do is, you see you have these 2 loops, right? So you go front to back through the first corner, then front to back through the second corner. Grab the working loop. Okay, and then pull that working loop through both of these corner chain loops. Make our chain without making it loose or anything. Make it nice and snug, and then make your next chain to complete the 3 chain corner. And then you will go ahead and single crochet into your corner stitch. Okay, we're going to chain 1, and we're continuing up the zigzag here. So I have my next loop, make a chain, and our final chain of the chain 3 space, skip 2. All right, and I'm going to do 1 more just so when I back up you can see what's going on. right here. There we go. All right. So now let me back up. Okay, so I have my 3 corners joined now. Okay, so I'm gonna meet you guys right back as soon as I join this side and I'm at this corner, and I'll show you how to do this corner one more time. Okay, so I've joined. Now this hexagon is completely joined on, and now I'm here. I went ahead and worked single crochet in the corner, chain 3, and grab my next motif because this one's done now. So we skip over our corner like we did before and single crochet in the corner of the next motif. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and pick up where I was. Chain 1, insert hook front to back through the next loop. Okay, grab the working loop of the yarn, pull it through, make my chain, 1 more chain, skip 2. All right, and this is all going to start sounding really familiar. I think I will go ahead and work until I get to the very end of the row, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so now I'm at the top edge of the blanket, and you can see all of my motifs are in like a bunting formation, hanging off like little flags, and we're joined on in a zigzag path. Okay, so this is the top of the blanket, and I'm going to show you what you do with this corner. So I'll go ahead and insert my hook front to back through this corner loop. Now I've got my single crochet and my chain 1, so let me just grab that working loop here, pull it through as usual, make the chain and 1 more chain, and just go ahead and finish this corner. Then we're going to work some sides plain around the hexagon, all the way around the hexagon until you get to here. You're just going to work plain. In the corners, remember, we're working single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. Okay, I'm going to meet you guys back when I'm right here. Okay, so now that the remaining 5 sides are worked of our top hexagon, now we're at a place where 3 hexagons meet. And this is where previously we had skipped over our center loop. Now it's time to cinch up this corner. Okay, so when I came around to this corner, I went ahead and worked the single crochet to complete the corner. Now I'm ready to continue. Okay, I have the working loop, make my chain 1 as usual. All right, release the loop, and I'm going to insert the hook front to back through the loop that's completed here and underneath this chain space underneath. That way, when I grab this working loop, I can pull it under this and through this loop. All right, so here's the place where 3 corners meet, and I'm going to continue down this side until I get here. I won't join this corner. Okay, so now my side here is joined, and I did not join this corner. All right, as usual, we'll pick it up later on down the line. Now I'm going to work 3 more sides plain until I get to this corner right here. Okay, I'll meet you right back. Okay, now I have my remaining 3 sides worked on this hexagon, and this is how we're looking so far. Our next step is going to be to go ahead and work around these hexagons here up to this point, and that's what we're going to be doing in part 2.